Sweet. Farewells, travelers. Welcome back. I'm very glad to be back so soon. Um, After watching last night's episode, there was no way I could, let it go without following up an episode pretty soon. Hopefully, the audio and a lot of things should be better. To my dismay, I had to update OBS yesterday, and the update messed up my settings, which is why everything was so fucked up. So things should be different now. We are back. More Aidyn Chronicles. We are headed to town into Guernia for the first time. Did they send you to talk to me? Did they? What are you talking about? Nothing. Move along, son. Who's they? Aha! Picked up 25 gold. Explore everything. It is so important when you can't see so fucking far in front of your face. Good day, Squire. Don't linger around here. What's going on around the forest? There was a woman seen by the gate. Do you know the one I mean? Imagine I'll find out. Oh! Look at that! Secret chest. That's why you touch everything. Except for that. Didn't mean to do that. What else you got for me? Probably nothing. That was probably my good stuff of the day. Oh, whoops. Apparently they have a front door. Or did I go out the window? No, I went out the front door. I thought I jumped out the window like a crazy person. Crazy Aileron here jumping out windows and shit. Just another day in the life of Aileron. Pissing everyone off, right, Aileron? You look pale. Is something wrong? I just want to know if I'm wearing it. The castle's right there. I literally see the castle. Don't play that shit with me, sir. Looking around for any of your goodies. I also switched from a mechanical keyboard to my membrane keyboard, so hopefully the key clicks will be a lot less audible, which will hopefully translate into a better user experience. Hello, friend. Well, if it isn't the goblin's latest victim, still able to walk, I see. What's going on in the forest? Everything the legend said would be going on. Don't touch the ring, it's cursed. What ring? Oh hey, Beckon's journal. Spring. I write this in the springtime following the Battle of Lonely Mountain. They say I saved His Majesty, and maybe I did, but at what cost? In what coin did I pay that debt? Armor. I wear it to protect myself against the enemy's blows. Yeah, well I wear it to armor myself against mine own thoughts. Oh boy. Brown turns the leaves in this dismal season. Look at me, for pity's sake. I sound now like some mincing minstrel, overreaching for a rhyme or a reason. It is done. Even my sword now grows rusty. I dishonor my compatriots. I must find solace in the mountains. Perhaps their echo will fill my heart once again. I will go to Aramon. So Beckon has left to Aramon? Question mark? It would appear so. Oh, that's an openable crate. We got a map. No. I changed my mind. Pick that up. Detail. No. Oh. Oh boy. Anger consumes my soul. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Fellow Winds Travelers, welcome back to Aidyn Chronicles. You may be asking what the fuck's going on. This is me from the future. I am from the future. You may be asking, the fuck is going on? Well, let me tell you, I got a fucking answer for you. I got all of about 10 minutes or so into the recording, and whatever, I hit something. I hit something when the game froze out earlier, and whatever it did must have crashed, like, the image collection on OBS. Long story short, didn't record any of it. The picture froze right on that haystack and stayed there, where I got the fucking whatever I got from that crate, the ring or whatever, Dispel Necro or some map. The map. It was a map. Map 2. And then I had to go to work. And when I came back, I loaded up the previous save file because I was smart enough to save that file afterwards. And I still have that file. Still have the one that I spent that was like an hour long video. It was like an hour long, well, I played it for like an hour. And all that is gone. So you may be asking where I am. I'm at the top. There's a shop at the top of the hill. Outside the goblin. I fought the guy. There was a goblin in that room. Fought him. I killed him. Fought the goblin. Got him. It's all good. There's a goblin in a cave. I don't even know how much it was recorded or actually seen until I go in there, and I'm going to have to watch the video up until the part where it froze. But long story short, we're not far ahead of that. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do about it. I can't help it when my hardware fails. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh yes, so when I was played the game through the first time, I did this earlier, spent a bunch of my XP. I got a bunch of XP, and we're gonna spend that shit. I need some Alchemist, some Diplomat, some Lore Master, and Mechanic. Oh, I was like, why don't I have the money? But that's why. Because I sold a bunch of stuff. So I had more stealth potions than that. So I'm gonna sell some of those, because there's some more stealth potions lying around somewhere for me to get. The spice. I'll sell 5 of them. I don't want to sell a lot of them, because I'm pretty sure those are useful. Now, I train in the skill. Mechanic. Yes. Give. Now I have plenty of mons to start my adventure with, too. Just from selling those potions. So yeah, we got done with that. We're going onwards. See, we're just at the top of the hill. That, from behind those 2 houses, there's a pathway that led down to a goblin. The goblin little cave thing. I don't know if you even saw the cave part. But it's just a little cave. There wasn't really anything in it besides a goblin. And there was a goblin scout and... it was a goblin scout and... a bag of gold. That's it. So you really didn't miss nothing. But what that means, we have searched all the areas down here. That is the last one, I believe. Because I'm pretty sure I saw that map thing. So we're going to head into Guernia. This is the bridge that we seen at the opening of the game that he ran across. And oh boy, Sir Abrican and Prince Sheridan are out here waiting for his ass. I'm back. I have returned. It is I. I'm sorry. Aileron, you're back. We were just ready to set out again. Weren't we, Sir Abrican? Set out? The king is beside himself. The farmers say there are goblins in the forest. Is it true? And monsters? We've heard all kinds of rumors. The king has ordered everything and everyone to go after you. I'll speak to him right away. Aileron, let me speak with you first. Not only has the king ordered a search, he's also asked all travelers on the road to look for you. Despite the warnings of monsters and goblins, farmers have left their fields, magicians have been asked to consult the stars. Right now my best knights are out in the wilderness searching, all because you took it into your head to play hero. I'm sorry about that. It wasn't like that. I didn't mean to worry you. You've been gone for days. You can do days. Days. I think I have been gone for days too. I'm sorry, Abrican, but I didn't plan on an attack. Attack? When were you attacked? I don't know like a good voice to do for that guy. Look, I'm in no mood to explain. Wait. Prince Sheridan claims you were looking for someone. Far be it from me to argue with the great Sheridan. Aileron, we just want to know what happened. The goblins attacked. An ambush, it was in the woods, not far from here. Kendall is dead. If this is true, we must tell the king. Prince Sheridan? Run to the training room, tell the Traherne the boy is safe, have him call off the search. But Sir Abrican, do as I say. That's crazy that he talked to the prince like that, by the way. I can't believe he just said that to the prince. You're a knight. I mean, come on now. Can I go now? Stop right there, Squire. And start explaining. The goblins were too strong for me. Naturally, they attack in groups. How could you hope to fight them all? I don't know. They have patrols. They move at night. Everyone out there in the forest is afraid. They're horrible, Abrican. Enough of that. So you found Kendall and then what? You escaped on your own? There was a healer gathering herbs. Her name is Ariana. She stumbled across me. What healer? I've been all through the castle looking for you. I've spoken to everyone. No one's seen you for days. She isn't a castle dweller. She lives in the clearing by the edge of the forest. Her name is Ariana. What's the matter? Nothing. You don't believe any of this, do you? Just finish the story. It's not a story, it's the truth. Oriana dragged me out of the woods, back to her hut. She cast a spell, but she couldn't cure you. No, she couldn't cure me. No, she said ordinary herbs were useless. You must go to the throne room. It'll be alright. I'll be alright. The main character, not Abrican. Huh? Prince Sheridan? What's that? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Abrican. If you please. Oh, yes. Training room. Yes, right away. Hop to it, motherfucker. Let's go, you bastard. We'll tell the king. We'll find Gina, and speak to her. And we'll ask Bowden what to do next. Well, let's... Gotta go talk to the king. So one thing I'm gonna do that I not did last time is I'm not gonna touch a bunch of things and talk to a bunch of people before talking to the king. I'm gonna talk to the king first. You seem as if you are out on an adventure. Can I help? I was wondering if you would tell me what it's like to stand guard. The king is very proud of his men, especially those who stand guard. That's interesting. Weird conversations. Alright, bye. The king is waiting to see you. Is he angry? He's worried. He told Sheridan to stay out of the woods, but there wasn't time to war on all of the squires. Oh, wrong button. I suppose he feels a little responsible. That's crazy. I decided to go. He'd like to see you right away. I'll be there with him when you arrive. Well, you better get there, because I'm going on my way right now to see him. Oh, Mr. Kingly, man. That leads to the Wizard's Tower. Down here leads to barracks and stuff like that. Sup, Brenna? Hello, Alaron. I thought the king would have you scrubbing the floors in the Great Hall by now. Scrubbing floors? I'm practically a hero. I'm gonna say that one. Uh-huh. So where's Kendall? Oh, that's fucked up. Look, Brenna, I have some bad news. There was some trouble in the forest, and what kind of trouble? I searched, but it was pretty dark. I came to a clearing, and the goblins. Kendall didn't survive. He's dead? But why Kendall? He isn't a fighter. I know you two were close. They can't get away with this. I'll teach those goblins a lesson. Since when do the farmers have to be afraid of goblins? What's going on here? I don't know. Why don't the knights do something about this? Well, it's not right. I want you to ask Phelan what he's doing about this. I want you to tell the king. Why didn't you take me with you to look for Kendall? You wouldn't be in all this trouble alone. If I'd have taken you with me, we both would have gotten lost. Well, at least the goblins haven't affected your sense of fair play. Oh, flattery. You don't have to take everything I say as a compliment. Why not? Don't you like me, Brenna? I put up with you, Alaron. Others don't. You're so rude. Learn to be more diplomatic. You'll get farther. Well, thank you. You're so nice to me. And I'm pretty sure Rita's in here, if I'm not mistaken. She's in one of these rooms. Around here somewhere, Rita is found and somewhere near here. Alright, here we are. I'll read this again, though. This was a fucking nightmare. Battles. The Battle of Lonely Mountain. Adair, Bodal, Cardu, Clust son of Turi, Dyfed, Care, Kelnir, Medir, Tangai, Vaughn. Onion, Carol, Cathal, Dubbard. Oh my god, I can only imagine how bad I'm butchering this. Henwas, Huan, Lear, Loomer, Menwa, Morfran, Morgan, Nemausus, Oren, Perth, Quinn, Ronar, Trevor. And they just end the last one with like something like Trevor. Like, are you fucking serious right now? Ariel, Allenson, Arlen, Casey, Darcy, Dwan. What up, Dwan? Druce, Dwyer. You couldn't just call him Bruce, you had to call him Druce. Dwyer, Edan, Guy, Kendall, Llewellyn. I don't know how to pronounce that. That one's beyond my comprehension. Powell, son of Howell. Todd Varney. Varney, not Barney. For his heroism at Lonely Mountain, Beckon. Alright, we have read the Knight's Scroll. Sup, King? Thank goodness you've come back safely. Yes, sir. Alaron. You are a good and loyal squire, but the world can be dangerous if you have discovered. After consulting with my advisors, I've decided that this poison, however slow it may be, is beyond the skills of Guarnia's healers. You must journey to Aramon. You will find a Mirari healer there. Their king has long been a friend and ally to this land. I have written a letter to tell him who you are and why you need his aid. Please present this letter to Dixolman using all the rituals and customs which should accompany a representative of our realm. Thank you, sir. The road to Aramon is easily followed, but you should have companions on this trip. Therefore, I ordered Sir Abercon to be at your disposal. He is the best fighter I know, and you would do well to bring him along. But you and he must discuss this first. Making sure that the damn thing isn't frozen again. No, we good. I think we're good. Yeah, everyone's moving. He is the best fighter I know, and you would do well to bring him along, but you and he must discuss this first. Blah. Yes, the boy and I will talk later. We will decide whether I go. However, the goblins have been rising in the forest, and I cannot spare more than 2 companions at this time. You may take your friend Brenna. She is quite resourceful in her own way, and seems to be able to move well in difficult places. And Master Bowden has agreed to let you take his apprentice, Rita. She is quite involved these days with her own experiments, but she may be persuaded to seek more exotic herbs and ingredients along the road. I am sure she will be a great spellcaster one day. Finally, you may also choose Godric, our alchemist. He is a bit strange, but he could prove himself useful, and his knowledge will help you immensely. Everyone else must stay here at the castle. I'm afraid I need to discover all I can about the goblins. As with any endeavor, your success will depend on who you choose to bring with you. I will not allow you to leave until you have picked your companions. That's it. Think carefully about your group. Talk to them before you make your decision. You may take only 2 with you, so choose wisely. And do not hesitate to seek the advice of your teachers and friends. Be sure to see Traherne, as he will have some equipment for you, I am sure. Yes, sir, you are too generous, your majesty. On the contrary, Sir Aberkin, I am quite sorry to see this boy go. Now, there are a few more obligations that you should attend to on your way. As you leave Guernia, be sure to pay your respects to Gabrion for the attentions he has shown you over the years, and be sure to visit the farms. Find Kendall's family and tell them what has happened. Use all your sensitivities as you give them this news. I will be sure to do that, sir. I fear that this is as much as I can help you. As far as you know, I had always hoped that you would finish your training here and one day be pledged as a knight. It is still my greatest wish to someday see you and Sheridan go forth together under the kingdom banner. Therefore, I have decided that should you succeed on this quest, you'll be made a knight. Your Majesty, make him a knight. Thank you, sir. Now you are too generous, sir. Too generous by far. That is my privilege, Aberkin. Yes, sir. When Alaron returns... Oh, shit, I can't believe I just skipped it. It is my fondest wish, and it will be a pleasure to accept the boy. Know that this honor awaits, and guide him accordingly. I will do more than keep that in mind. Very well. Go then, Alaron. With my blessing, heal yourself and return to us. We will be waiting. Thank you, Your Grace. I will do my best. Indeed, Squire. See that you do. Bring that letter to Sixolman, boy. Alright. So now it's time to gather my friends for the journey. May I have a word with you? Yes, sir. This plaque. It's a knight's scroll. Knightly roll. It names all knights in Guernia. There are so many, sir. Many must serve, Squire, but it is also something more. That is correct. Every town in the kingdom has a list like this. To have your name on this roll is more than an honor. It is an induction into a world both smaller and bigger. I fucked that up pretty hard. It is a smaller world because you become part of a select few, I guess. It is larger because you also take on the burden of knighthood and all the honor, valor, and truth that entails. I have promised myself to go with you on this trip if you want me, and I have promised the king to make you worthy of this role. So now I will promise you, mark this list well, take it to heart, and understand that if you ever give me reason to doubt yourself or your abilities, you will never see your name here. I will see to that personally. I understand. Act well and I will be your truest sponsor. Thank you, sir. Now you must choose a group, and you must think of a bath as well. Thanks, you dick. Someday my name will be on this list. That's the goal, isn't it? Okay, so... Yes, here's Rita. I can't, no discussions, I'm too busy, and I will continue to be busy for a long time. I need to talk to you. I'm going to Aramon, and I need a group to travel with. The king's told me to ask you. He's right. There are many enchantments on that path now, some dangerous and some not. Either way, a good magician would be useful. About the group, I've been thinking about who I should take along. How would you like to join me? I'd like to, but Neeson's been a friend for a long time. The words are really hard to read sometimes. I can't go anywhere until I remove his curse. I really think you should come with me. Look, Aileron, I don't like saying no over and over again. What if you can't remove the curse by staying here? What if the answer you need is somewhere else? You mean Aramon, for instance. Would you have time for a quest then? Now that is interesting. Yes, Aileron, I would. You can expect me after all. Sweet! So we got our first party member. Rita has joined the party. And with that, we need to walk out and talk to... I don't know where he is, but I need to talk to him. Is he this way? Yes, I think it was this one. Yes, there he is. Abraken! Don't ask. You mean about the quest? There, you see, you've already brought it up. But I must ask you. Yes. Very well, let's get it over with. Brave and gallant Sir Abraken. You make a good beginning, go on. I know you are a great warrior, maybe the best the kingdom has ever known. You've also been my most patient teacher, and I know that with you I might succeed, so I'll ask my question. Will you join me on this quest? I'm a soldier first and last. I will join you as I have promised the king. He is my sworn obligation. And anyway, over the years I have grown quite attached to you, and I'd like to see you survive this adventure. I promise we'll come back in one piece, free of this goblin poison. That is my pledge to you on my honor as a knight. Abraken, my dude! This is the Orin of this game. I love Abraken for it, man. He is the Orin of this game. Like, ever since I, first played this game, I played this actually probably before I played Final Fantasy X, but... they always have just reminded me so much of each other, man. It's insane. When do we leave? As soon as possible. The goblins are rising and we won't want to stay away for too long. Sweet. Oh, that's awesome. That is really awesome. That's really awesome. I'm a little upset about my party placement, though. I'm one of those weird people, like my party placement has to be right. I really wish Abraken was right next to my character, but that's fine. I guess. It's just something I'll have to deal with. Okay. So now, before we leave, we need to make sure we have to stop and get some fucking, where is it? He's somewhere. Here he is, Trey here. Nope, not his. In here. Gotta stop and talk to Trey here. Oh boy, there's trouble. How are you, Trey here? Did you know the king was asking for you? Yes, I did, and I just saw him. Wait till you hear about where I've been. Lad, I have heard. Up and down the forest, isn't it? Playing patty cakes with the goblins. They're running patrols through the forest all around here. That's so? Well, I guess they were due for a comeback. I used to live in the mountains northwest of these fine ramparts. They have for generations harassed humans in Mirari alike. Oh, I see, okay, he was saying it backwards. Once the old king, Ramsay, I hate when they say that, because I want to say Ramsay, but it's Ramsey, that is, rousted them out good, that being the Battle of Lonely Mountain. That was in the dark season of 895, that being where our present king, Phelan, that is, came of age. You don't know that story, do you? I'd like to hear it. Oh, it was glorious. Phelan defeated the hobgoblin Grictikal in one-on-one combat that kept them quiet for a while, so what brought them back? Who knows why goblins do anything, lad? Every 20 years or so, they're in your face with that stinking breath. But I don't have to tell you, Phelan beat them again after that raid on your naming ceremony. You mean the attack of my village? I warned Phelan then that something was up. Maybe it was, but it had nothing to do with me. You see, nobody ever listens to me. You think the attack was because of me? Forget it, Aileron, it was years ago. Then talking about it shouldn't do any harm. Later, run along now like a good boy, I'm very busy. Look at all these old weapons, that reminds me. Have you seen an old sword laying around the castle? Sorry. I guess I'd better keep looking then. I'll let you know if I find it. Thank you, Squire. This particular sword is of some value to me. Now, I'm sure I could find something suitable for your party members, pardon the pun. For Ebrekin, I have set aside a special shield, one that befits the captain of the guard. Thank you, Weapon Master. I'm sure Ebrekin will put it to good use. Now then, for Rita, I've chosen a staff. I believe she has some training in the staff, sir. Yes, she does. H20 has also included some potions of healing. Be sure to use them wisely. I hope you'll thank her for me. Naturally. Now, on your way and good luck. I got a bunch of stuff, and now I'm looking for a sword. Now, the big thing is, before we leave, we do have to get that sword, though. Wherever it may be. Oh, wait, okay, I still remember where it is, actually. We gotta make sure to get that sword, because it's a good sword. It's a good starting sword. It's a decent starting sword. It ain't, like, great, like, super awesome, but it's a better, definitely an upgrade from what we have, and I need it. So, what we must do is climb the ramparts. These are called ramparts. I don't know why they put the staircase. They climb the staircase to the one that's not in the same room. And it's not. It's called a rampart. Climb the rampart staircase. It's not that hard, but anyway. Sorry. There should be a person up. Oh, no, wait. There should be a doorway right here. And person. I hear you're going on a quest. That's true. What do you know about dreams, Master Bowden? Dreams? Why, there is much lore concerning that subject. The Mirari there. I don't really want to know about. I don't really want to know about them, sir. I want to know about me. You? Why? Have you been dreaming? We all dream, you know. Some say that spirits in our bodies. That's exactly what I'm afraid of. I saw this woman. I saw this face. I saw this face. It was horrible. I still see it. I see it every time I look in the mirror, and it really sucks. Who was the woman? Was it Ariana? No, not like her at all. She was wearing a dress like ones I've seen in the library from Terminor. Terminor, eh? Outside the kingdom. Well, maybe someday you will meet her, son. As for dreams as vivid as yours, I think that is a sign. Somebody's trying to contact you. Have you had this kind of a dream before? No, sir. At least I don't think so. Well, it shows that I've been what I've been saying all along. You're talented, son, and you should keep up your training. Pay attention to these dreams if you have any more of them. Think about them. At some point in the future, you'll understand them. I'm sure of it. That's true. This one. Oh, I've always have several exciting things going on. At least they're exciting to some people. Then why don't you tell me the most interesting one? The truth is I've been researching an ancient sword enchantment using some old sword of Trahern's. Surprised Trahern hasn't looked for it. That weapons master robbed me of an apprentice. I think it's only fair that I keep his sword in exchange. You go tell that metal monger that I shall never tell him where that sword is. Although between you and me, I've hidden it in a storage room off the lab. Would you like the key to the room? Yes, I would love the key to that room. Here you go. Just be sure to replace the sword when you're done with it. Yes, I'll be sure to do that. Now about this quest. Perhaps I should go with you. Sorry, Master Bowden. I'm only allowed to take Aberkin or Rebecca or Godric or Brenna. That's way too many ors. That really fucks me up. How about Brenna? She's quite a thinker, but then again, you'd be filling a place with someone who can get in and out of places, pick up secret information, solve problems, and so forth. I don't know about her. Well, I know nearly the entire lineage of the kingdom almost by heart, and I wish I could ask you to come, but I can only take the people King Phelan will allow, Master. Really? What's the difficult choices when you're going to have to make? Oh, I'm not going through all these, so I'm just reading the last one. Blah, 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 blah. Godric is crazy. That's what he said. Good luck. Godric is crazy. That's what he said. But that's okay because we're not taking Godric anyway, or his old ass. We're taking fucking Brenna and Rita and Abrakan, the best party members in the game, son, in the whole game. Now this game actually does feature a very interesting mechanic. Permadeath. Your party members can die permanently. If your party members die, that's it. They're dead. They do not come back. They're dead. And I don't even honestly know how the game works once everyone, like, if Abrakan dies, I don't know what I would do. I don't know if you can even continue the game at that point. So, yeah. But there is actually, they have a mechanic where there are party members. Anyway, we're not gonna do that. Spoilers. Spoiler alert. Wah, wah. Spoiler alert. We're not gonna talk about that yet. I'm gonna return this fucking sword and get on the road. Sup, T-Hearn? What's up, T-Hearn? Oh wait, I didn't even get the sword. I got the key. What am I doing? He gave me... I'm so dumb. He gave me the key. He didn't give me the fucking sword. Dumbass. No, it ain't up... Taint up there. Taint... Oh, wait a second. I know exactly where it is. It is here. It's down. It's down. Yes. Hello. It is I. Here we go. And then we run in here. The sword's just in here. There's a chest or something. There it is. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There it is. Trahern's sword. Alright, so I found the sword. Got a gemstone. There's a bunch of chests in this building that are all locked. You can unlock them if you have a high enough lockpick skill, and you get some good shit for it. Get some real good shit for it, so... Definitely beyond the ability of Abrakan. Alright. Well, I don't even see Godric in here. Godric ain't even in here. I can't even get him as a party member if I wanted to. The motherfucker's not home. They're just gonna fucking leave, I guess. Well, fine. Here's something to keep in mind, though. We're leaving the castle. We don't have Brenna in our party. It's just me and Abrakan. There is one more party slot. But leave the castle. If you play this, leave the castle without talking to Brenna, because she confronts you outside the castle. Aileron, Brenna, what are you still doing here? Did I forget something? Aileron, please, don't leave me behind. Take me with you. I can't. You're a good thief, but if you think I'm good, then you should take me along. Look, I brought this axe. Don't look at me that way. You know Trahern meant to give it to you. I hope you thanked him for me. And this armor. On your next encounter with the goblins, I'd like you to be a little better dressed. Alright, give it to me. You see how resourceful I am, Aileron. You'll need this quest. You'll find this quest much easier with me in this group. You're impossible to argue with, Brenna. I give up. Welcome to the group. So we get Brenna. And now our party is complete. Now... Actually, don't leave yet, though. You want to go back into the castle. And this is where you start, this is where you'll want to start exploring things and looking at shit. Because, there's a lot of locked chests that only Brenna's going to be able to unlock right now. And otherwise, you will have no chance. I mean, I guess if you dumped all your XP in there, into just lockpicking, you might be able to do it, but I don't recommend doing that if you have, because when you're out in the open field, you're unlocking chests or stealthing or doing anything like that, it depends on the character with the highest attribute in that skill. So say, it doesn't matter that I'm playing as Aileron in the field and I'm unlocking chests as Aileron. Brenna's picking skills, because hers is the highest, is going to be the one that matters. So what we're going to do is not focus on anybody else for their lockpicking. And I went in the wrong, this is the wrong building room entirely. I need to go a door over. So don't even focus on putting any experience in lockpicking for him, because I'm telling you right now, it's a waste of time, waste of your experience. You might as well, you're better off pulling that shit, getting your sword slinging skills, your spell slinging skills, and all that stuff up first. Troubadour can be very helpful, but I get 2 gemstones, 46 gold. So you just want to come in here and touch all the things, because there's shit everywhere for us to have. It's ours. Okay, so that's not the barracks, so maybe this one's the barracks. This doesn't look like a barracks. Talk, talk. I do not wish to speak to you right now. The fuck out of my way. You fucking asshole. Get out of my way. Okay, so there's only one way in and one way out of that room. Okay. Wait, that's it. I think this is the barracks. We're right up here. Then there is one more room that I could go check, but I don't think her lockpicking skill is going to get into them anyway, so I don't really want to run all the way in there to do it. Look at that. A little beyond the ability of Brenna. Damn it. Brenna's too weak to pick the lock, so for some reason, picking locks takes your health down. So what we're going to do is take my one skill in healer, heal with hands. Boom. Lay on hands. Brenna. Oh, does that cost my HP? Oh yeah, I think it does cost my. Heal with herbs. Heal with herbs. There it is. Look at that. $31 to 31. 68 68. There it is. Boom, just like that. And healing with herbs. You can heal with, when you have the healer, you can heal with herbs, and it's only one herb. It's only one. It heals anywhere from like nothing to a lot. So, we're in the same boat again. So we're going to take healing, heal with herbs, Brenna, by 12. Beautiful. You just keep picking them lock, girl. And we're going to heal her one more time, just because I don't want to have her be short on health. Heal with herbs, Brenna. Perfect. I don't really feel like running all the way through the thing to get to the place with the more possible treasure chests, so we're just gonna move forward. Alright, and the fucking journey is gonna, or this episode is probably gonna end off right where this one began. Or where maybe it began, I don't know. Because I gotta watch the other fucking video still and chop it all together and hope that something's still salvageable. Jesus Christ, what's going on now? Take a long look. Aramon isn't far. But we may not see Guernia again for a long time. We've looked long enough. I like Guernia, but I love an adventure. I hope you won't mind if we stop for herbs. Not at all. There may be something to help end that curse. I wonder if we'll meet any other travelers along the way. I think we will. I really like this right here. This is really cool because they're having their conversation. Like, that's totally like related to the quest, but not related to the quest. And it's really shows like it's the beginning of their like the companionship, the fellowship. I really dig it. I really dig it. Well, whatever happens, I'll miss the castle. But I think we're ready. So, on to Aramon. In the next episode. that is the perfect place. Actually, just before that, if I had known that was happening, I would have ended just a second ago. But this is the perfect place to end the episode here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think about Aidyn Chronicles now that I've got a second episode out. Hopefully a little bit better than the quality than the first one. I've fixed some shit, and maybe it'll hopefully be looking better. So, yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you think about everything. Go check out some other shit in the comment section below. Blah, blah, blah. So like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Fair winds, travelers. And bye-bye.